paper. You know, all anybody wants to know is when dinner's served and when the silent auction ends, and when the bar closes. So that, for me, that doesn't justify donating, you know, $100, $150 feeder setup. I also asked them if I can put together a whole pole system that's decked out with feeders and a bird bath at the entrance. And that's not something that we give away, but it's on display so people can see. So they can see your product in action. They can touch it and feel it. Make sure your name is displayed. Live-in marketing. Oh, well, I'm getting sidetracked here. Live-in marketing. Okay, what I was going to talk about was bird cam. How many of y'all sell bird cams to teachers? Or try to? Every once in a while, we have teachers who come in and are like, oh, I'd really like to have a bird cam, but it's really expensive. 2 minutes? So what we do, what we're going to start, we're going to roll this out in the spring, is we're just going to, the store is going to buy 4 bird cams, and teachers can apply to use those for a semester. And then what we're going to do is, I've talked to a reporter friend of mine, and they're going to do a story on not only the school's project, but also highlighting bird cam and our store. So we're pretty excited about that. And then weight marketing, I'm sure all of y'all know about this, putting stuff in places where people are waiting, when they're getting their oil changed, or when they are standing in line at the bank, or when they're getting their hair done, or in their doctor's offices. These are all things, probably quarterly I drive around. I have a list of about 20 places that I drop off. And I'm not a big coupon hander outer. My stuff is always kind of educational. And one thing that's been really popular for me is this guide to Ohio's backyard birds. It's just a little card, has the basic bird feeding birds that you'll see in your backyard. It's got a little bit about feeding tips, obviously my contact information, but it's got the call to action at the bottom. It's kind of indiscreet, but it's more of an educational piece than it really is a coupon, and people really like it. And when we do school programs, all the kids get one of these too. And believe it or not, at Halloween, we just started using these about a year ago. And at Halloween, we've just gotten these in for a big program that we were doing at the school. And my husband said, oh, we should hand those out to the trick-or-treaters. And I was like, really? Candy or bird card? What do you think? Kids came back to get the bird card. They had heard from their friends about this. Parents came back. So then we were like, well, hell, let's hand it out at our house too. And it was really kind of funny because I was sitting there with the cards and my husband was sitting there with the tubs of candy, and the kids would come and get the card, and then my husband would be like, well, how about some candy? And they're like, no, we just really wanted the card. So maybe my neighborhood kids are an anomaly, but so anyway, I'm going to come out with a different version every year of these. That's my plan, to keep things kind of fresh. But again, it's all about not just selling to people. Here's 20% off. Here's 30% off. Buy one, get one free. It's about educating people and getting them excited. Oh, look at these birds that we could get in our backyard. We should start doing that. Oh, look at the bottom. There's a coupon. You know, it's kind of the soft sell approach. These are some of the things that I was hoping to have time to talk about.
Go ahead.
I mean, I can stop. I mean, I don't know if you guys are learning anything or not. What are some of my favorite things on here? Geocaching. How many of y'all have heard of geocaching? Okay. It is quickly becoming one of the most popular hobbies in America. And the cool thing about it is that it's free and that families do it. And so what our store has done has sponsored 4 caches, and they're all bird themed. And in them, what I did was I got little wooden nickels made up, and of course it has our information on it and stuff. And then
what is geocaching? I don't know.
Geocaching. It's like a hide and seek using GPS systems, and there's a website, and there's over, I'm going to say there's over 1 million caches in the United States.
We have one located at our store. We get probably 20 hits a week.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the problem. I wanted to do that at my store. I have no place to hide it because I can't put anything outside. It drives me nuts. But anyway, it's a website, and you go and you look for different caches, and there's different sizes and different difficulty levels, and it's like a treasure hunt / hide and seek. And what you do is you get coordinates.